We are learning some new details about a theft at the University of Kentucky. The university says an audit shows a former employee purchased nearly $250,000 in items he intended to sell on eBay. WKYT's Victor Puente shows us the claims.
A UK spokesperson tells me at first they suspended this employee before eventually firing him while their internal audit continued. The university says they fired Steve Ellis in September. He had worked in the physics and astronomy department for 10 years. They say they were tipped off by another employee. That led to a university audit that uncovered nearly $250,000 in what they're referring to as inappropriate purchases. Ellis is accused of using his position to buy lab equipment that he intended to sell on eBay.
He had also done the same thing with some items that had been donated to the department, again, some equipment.
UK police say they also seized property from storage units rented by Ellis, including desktop computers, lab equipment, and projectors.
The amount is small in the context of a large college budget, to be sure, but it was a breach of trust and a breach of the ethics and the culture that we have at this institution. So we took steps to correct it.
The findings were presented this morning to the audit committee of the UK Board of Trustees.
So he had too much authority. So what the college has done, working with our internal audit division, is worked very vigorously to add additional processes, additional layers of approval, better reconciliation of items as they are purchased, centralizing some of those processes so we can take steps to ensure that something like this doesn't happen again.
There haven't been any charges filed in this case. The University of Kentucky police say they're working with the U.S. Attorney's Office. I spoke to Ellis this morning by phone. He said he had no comment on those claims. In Lexington, Victor Puente, WKYT.
Blanton says Ellis was also keeping royalties from lab manuals that were supposed to go to the university.